Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak, where my party are all restless now that we've left Arioch in a... Well, we left his armor and his weapon in a pile. Artifacts that they are, maybe a little bit busted. How no one else managed to bust it in time, I do not know. But we left him in a pile of dust and memories on the ground, as we now head forward to possibly end our 5th chapter, our Oración death game, by facing Gerard Dantès and Melchior. So let's get forward, let's get pushing.
Go with physical attacks here.
Make sure we dodge.
Let's get to work. Now, let's finish the job.
And fight the last few foes that stand in our path, shan't we? Pretty much no one's got health anymore.
Initiating skill.
Have some more.
You know what to do, Anya.
But can you do it though?
There.
Sucker.
Man.
Catcha.
What?
Activating skill. No.
Come on, Van. Do your finisher attack. You know what I wanted.
These figures look excellent.
Kick some real tail.
Got a charge attack ready.
Got this in the bag. Got ya.
So a slight warm-up where we got you, everyone. But really, we need to build up some people's CP by the
Certain
look of
parts
it.
look to be most effective.
Oh, yeah. That's about the
Going
only
all
thing
the
we
way.
can really do that's of benefit to us, isn't it?
Got ya. There. You know what to do, Anya.
A whole 2 CP for Katana. Will that be helpful or not? I don't know.
If you could.
Here's our chance.
We need to build up a little bit more.
Activating skill. Gotcha.
And Agnès as well, to be honest.
Activating skill. Now.
Any extra we can get, the better.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Because here comes our fight.
Guess it's about time we wrap this up.
Right. Let's gun for it.
To leave it on such a cliffhanger at the end of last week.
Looks like we can rest here.
To now get ready for the fight that's to come.
About that one deep.
Let's step on through. You're still in that pose in the original thing. Do you have at least like a knee pad, Melchior? It's all stone here. Must be cold and hurt.
Welcome to my humble abode.
And here I was thinking that Arioch would wipe the floor with you, but you did that to him.
And we're gonna do the same to Dante's.
You better stay out of our way, Melchior.
Of course, of course. Just pretend like I'm invisible. I will merely serve as an idle spectator. I wouldn't dream of spoiling the boss's big moment. Though I do wish I could join in on the fun. I'd love to grab the neck of that wretched vermin who called that airship and give a nice long squeeze.
Worry not, Melchior. The passengers will have the distinct honor of witnessing their homes, families, and friends explode before their very eyes. All they can do is watch helplessly from above as their former lives go up in flames. I can hardly imagine a more perfect gift of fear.
How you spin it.
You bastard. Does your wickedness know no bounds?
We didn't come here to chat the night away, asshole. We came here to beat the shit out of you. Are you just gonna sit on that dumbass throne and hurl cheap taunt after cheap taunt?
No. We will hold our battle momentarily. And after the victor is determined, the final judgment will be passed.
There's the nuclear weapon.
So that's what it looks like.
It is still incomplete, so there is no need to fear too much. It cannot be detonated. At least, not without this key.
That's the sword we saw in Dingo's video. Just the sight of it is sending chills down my spine.
Not surprising. It is a deadly blade. It's holy and demonic in nature. Its existence was a closely guarded secret of the royal family of Calvard. After the kingdom fell, the church attempted to recover it, but no trace of it was ever found. So how in the goddess's name did you come into possession of a Peyron, the sword of divine darkness?
So that is what it's called.
Wait, why are we only hearing about this now?
This sword has become something of a legend. I understand why you are shocked to see this in my hands. Allow me to enlighten you. This very blade was passed down to me. I had the right of its inheritance. I was born by the name of Gerard Dantès. I am a descendant of the royalty that once ruled Calvard. Therefore, both it and the throne are rightfully mine. You must be curious as to how a descendant of the royal family still lives and stands before you. That is because I was taken into the care of a cult that is now extinct.
The DG cult. They were one of the groups that went on to become the Gardens after spreading chaos across the Republic.
Oh boy, the Oathbreaker must have spilled the tea on that. Yes, the Gardens can trace its roots back to the cult, as well as the Order of the Moonlight Horse, which he and I once belonged to. Then he ran off to the Society with the Golden Butterfly and another ex-member, leaving 7-year-old me in the dust all the while. But he did tell me I could make my very own Garden of Killers, and oh, did I very much enjoy doing so. As a result of my efforts, I met the Emperor, herded the remnants of the cult, became acquainted with Arioch and Olympia, and most important of all, found our wonderful boss shortly after he assumed control of Almata. I met a descendant of Calvardian royalty and a former high priest of the DG cult. How could I perceive it as anything but a fortuitous twist of fate?
So what exactly are you all trying to accomplish here?
Are you attempting to restore the Republic's monarchy? Or are you following in the footsteps of the cult?
Neither. I care nothing for the country's revolution 100 years ago, nor do I care about the increasing number of immigrants welcomed through its doors. And I will not leech off the teachings of the cult like a parasite, as my parents once did. I'm afraid those things bring me no fulfillment whatsoever. I am not the kind of man who obsesses over past glories, nor do I desire to rebel against the goddess. Everything that drives a human being to action, friendship, work, envy, love, all of it holds no meaning, just an endless source of frivolity and tedium. So I sought a diversion, a reprieve from this vapid world. And I found just the answer I was looking for. The ultimate source of reprieve. Fear. You cannot deny that our neighbors in the Erebonian Empire prospered greatly as a result of conflict. And much like conflict, fear is a fundamental component of human nature. Life, death, order, and chaos can only exist because of fear. It is at the heart of everything, the foundation upon which all else exists. Once I learned that, I began my lifelong pursuit to seek out fear in its purest form and instill it in everyone.
You're one sick piece of shit, you know that?
So that's why you were drawn to the concept of nuclear weapons. And you got Professor Callahan wrapped up in your web of lies.
Indeed. And he created a wondrous work of art. But, alas, it just isn't good enough on its own. As a weapon, it's too unstable, and it won't leave a permanent mark on the world, even if we were to take the lives of everyone in this city. People will be dismayed for a time, but, like with the Salt Pail and Retributive Tower incidents, they will forget and move on. And that is what led me to the idea of this carnival. It is the birthplace for the ultimate fear, one that will fester inside every human being for the rest of their lives. Now, I grow weary of idle chatter. Shall we begin our duel to the death?
Sounds good to me. You are so going down!
This'll be tough, but we can't afford to lose.
We also can't afford to be reckless. I'm almost certain he's up to something.
True, but we've still got to pull out all the stops against him, or we're done for.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going full throttle from the get-go. Mare!
Mare to the rescue! Okay, Van. Hope you're ready to...
Yeah. Ready to go!
Okay. Shardswell. The Grendel's all yours!
Ah, there it is. I was wondering if you would pull the same trick again. So that must be your nightmare, then.
What just...
Mare! Something's interfering with her AI.
Bear, snap out of it!
No! This is all wrong! This isn't who I am! This isn't me!
She vanished.
The hell did you do to her?
What's wrong? You still have your restraints, do you not? You should focus less on her and more on the battle at hand. I wonder how this will play out. Will I fall prey to your nightmare? Or will you be consumed by my fear?
Let's go!
Here goes!
All right. Let's see just what you can do.
The Grendel has learned Oblivion Fist, but to be honest, I don't like his proposition. I think I should be more concerned with men than the battle at hand. Oblivion Fist is what? A slow attack with an S power on a line that only goes so far. Of course, it mirrors one of our usual arts, as it were. Pierre gives you another sub. Thank you very much. We need to, of course, start with a little bit of pulling, don't we? I guess we'll go Limited Blaster. Yeah, Howling Roar. Into the corner. Limited Blaster. And do I still get a hit with this from here? Okay, we may as well go. That's the CP 50, though. Ah, why not?
Here goes. Take this.
That's some quite serious damage. That said, that was 24% in the stun gauge too. We took out 60k health, but he's got 352k.
So much for expectations.
And he's not even impressed. That's a dick move to like act like that, honestly.
Lapless code. Activate. On yes.
Depends who you're going for, buddy. Really does. I don't know if you're the person I want in or not. When I think about how things turn out.
You'll never guess. There's nothing I can't swipe. Grimcat, coming your way.
To be honest, I probably shouldn't have transformed. I should have kept you far away. 669 is nothing.
Gotcha. Now or never.
We're getting a little bit of extra damage down. Really, I should keep you in case he tries to buff up, now that I think about it. And we've got spells that can help build some of the goods. Yeah, I'll just make you a caster as well.
Activating skill.
Pathetic, eh? Pathetic. Is it pathetic?
Cower before me! Know me as a pandemonium ruler!
Activating drive.
You can just S-craft at any time, okay.
Initiating skill.
I mean, Van's fine. And I'm guessing we don't have a turn bar on this as a whole, so that's not exactly terrible.
Lead the way, princess.
I'm not sure about this at all.
Keep your guard up.
You could always HP absorb him a little bit as well.
I've seen better.
I need to sort out everyone else's health, though.
Activating skill.
I'm going.
Not getting much in the way of delay here. We've only got one more Laplace code.
Lapis code. Activate.
We've got Gibral Guard, which would give a regen to us as well, to be fair.
Activating drive.
On your knees! I will show no mercy.
Kurkan is just like here, like, we're fine.
Pathetic. Down to nothing.
Now that's more like
Agnès.
Activating skill.
It's go time.
Maybe I should try to get your extra skill on him. Try to, like, force him to have
Activating drive.
a bad time.
Here goes.
I do not like Katana being on this little health, though. Got Aura Breath if I want to, but it's 240 EP versus actually using a craft to, like, heal up.
What should I do?
Keep your
Gibral
guard up.
Guard is just a bit of an overlayer of spell that I don't really necessarily want, now that I think about it. But I've got, like, 9k health for everyone. They should be able to take one more attack of that caliber. Right? And I'm down to 143k health. It's not going terribly.
Guard up.
Katra gets another go. Maybe he can cast a heal. These are a question because he's purely out of CP at this point in time. How much CP do I have? 176.
Good luck.
Depends how hard I want to go in on one go. It's like an Oblivion Fist, and I can't Regal Beat down him because I need to boost more, of course. I ain't have enough for that.
Please, lead the way, princess.
So I can't go in heavily on this turn.
What? Can't take the heat.
I can totally take the heat. I'm just worried about a lot of other things. It's got Limited Blaster and
Keep your guard up.
Oblivion Fist again.
Here goes. Take this.
They're very solid damage after all.
There we go.
Oh, I think
Now
I'm
we're talking.
I'm about to force him into bad times. I think bad times are about to happen. I don't have a heal on anyone.
Lead the way, princess.
Except for you. Oh, okay. I need tier all as in tier everyone. That would be the ideal thing here.
There!
That's enough for another Lapras code, by the way. He's just going into it again! He's spamming S-Crash like I am!
Know the answer. A pandemonium!
Well, like I don't. I spam spells.
Activating drive.
Who's next, by the way?
Activating skill.
A chance!
Gerard Dantès is next.
What should I do?
Keep your guard up.
What if he does it again?
Here I go! Jafrail's guard!
That's only 2,000 shield. But the regen should help. Okay, Van. I might need you to deal with this situation now. Just a little bit. How much CP do you have? You have 2 Oblivion Fists and a Regal Beatdown, do you? Oh, you can only do 1.
I see you can hold your own well enough.
Got you! You're screwed now!
Is that all?
Quick, now take the sword!
I won't stop here!
Take the sword! The sword is technically the
What'd you
nuke!
expect?
Take the sword!
Is that all your precious nightmare can do? How pathetic. Surveillance system, adjust parameters. Set the game's end time to exactly 3 minutes from now. Once the timer hits 0, throw a Peyron eye against the bomb.
Oh no!
Not good.
Didn't see that coming.
Dare mock me? I was right all along. I found it. Seems my work here is now done.
I'll see to you right away.
Don't worry. My injuries aren't that bad. Nothing like what he has. Didn't really have much of a choice at the end there.
Of course you didn't! That was self-defense, pure and simple. Son of a bitch practically held a gun to our heads.
Yeah, if you didn't do that, he would have killed us and all of the people in Oración.
The final boss, Dantès, has been defeated. Zone clear. Congratulations, Team Arkride Solutions. You have won the game.
Don't worry. It'll take more than a little fall to detonate it.
So it's finally over, right?
I believe so. The game at least is fit.
That's right. This marks the end of the greatest party in history. Ah, even in death, you shine so beautifully, boss. You died with the grace of an angel. But you were also as selfish as a devil till your dying breath. How could you walk the road to hell by yourself and leave me to wallow in misery? Though I suppose that's part of why I fell for you in the first place.
You're free to join him any time, bud.
The jig is up, Melchior. We beat your stupid game, and your organization is toast. Why don't you surrender and come quietly?
That sword only answers to those it deems worthy. You will not be able to use it to detonate the bomb.
Of course. That was never in the cards. But I figure I can whip up a nice little fireworks show to commemorate the life of my dear boss.
Explosive artifacts!
I scattered them all throughout the palace, just in case it all shook out like this. If you wish to make it out alive, you better get moving. I hope to see you alive and well at our next meeting. Adieu!
Damn it!
We've got to book it. Let's go.
We gotta grab the Genesis and the bomb!
Right!
You can leave that to me.
Thank you.
It's Arioch's armor!
But there isn't anyone inside!
The Fangs of Rahu has a mind of its own. It craves fresh sacrifices, and it will get what it desires, master or no master.
What? You're pulling my leg, right?
It's not going to let us past, is it?
Duh. We really don't got time for this shit right now.
Then we'll deal with it for you.
Oh!
Impeccable timing, you two.
We came as soon as we heard the game was over.
Collecting artifacts is kind of our thing. So, you can leave this to us.
Wait! But this place is about to collapse!
Don't worry. We have an escape route already laid out.
You have our thanks, but don't dawdle in this place for long.
Not another step! It's payback time, Fangs of Rahu. Let's do this, Leon!
Right!
Searing seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Glacial seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
That's where we came in from!
How do we get out now?
Over there!
There's fire here, too!
Ugh, where's the convenient exit when you need it?
This way'll do. It leads to the watchtower on the castle walls. All right, you guys. Get ready to jump!
Jump?
What? You're insane!
Oh no!
Alive, aren't we? I think so.
Why in the hell did you think that was a good idea? You some kind of maniac.
Maniac or not, we're alive. So, yeah, I think it was a solid plan.
My attempt to soften our landing with shards proved successful.
I wish you remembered that some of us aren't the athletic type.
That was awesome! It felt like we were acting out the climax of a movie or something.
As long as everyone is alive and well, I won't complain.
It's finally over.
Yeah, we've closed the books on this case. Though we still have plenty of work ahead of us, and the lives Almata stole will never be returned. But I think we've paid back the debt we owed those people, and then some. For now, that's good enough for me.
I was finally able to avenge my bros.
Yeah, I hope Ida's smiling from up above.
Maybe the people of Basel can rest easy now.
Oh, hey you guys!
Is everyone okay? It looks like they're all in one piece at least.
Ren! Elaine! Marielle!
Here comes the welcome wagon.
Wait, what happened to Shizuna and Kurogane? They were just here a moment ago.
Disappeared the moment they finished their job. That's Shinobi for you.
It's been a while since I had that much fun. And if we take the timetable of our main contract into account, I'd say this wild ride's barely gotten started.
Indeed. Everything hinges on the President's future orders. We have disposed of the boat and can retreat at any time.
Okay then, let's skedaddle. See you around, Spriggan.
He didn't do half bad for a dropout.
I'm afraid I'll require a little more proof before I accept that he is worthy of our time and trust. Anyway, what should we do from here? We were unable to recover those artifacts.
Ugh, don't remind me. Guess I ought to hit up the CID's chief and see what our next move is.
I suppose we can call this a job well done.
Indeed. We met all of the objectives that were issued to us by the President. However, our main AI's predicted danger level remains the same.
It should have changed by now, but it's still showing as yellow. We must remain vigilant as we wait for the grand reveal next month.
Most of our primary objectives have been accomplished. However, I regret to inform you that the Overseer of the Thorns managed to escape. I must also apologize about the matter related to the Dark Blue Core. We have already begun pursuit of the former target, and we will expand our search radius for the latter. Everything will be taken care of, Captain.
And as we end Chapter 5, feeling that felt quite endgamey consequential anyway, it's just like, just to remind you, lots of things are in motion. Wait for the reveal. I love Aaron complaining about jumping off the thing. It's like, oh, do you want to stay in there with the bombs and the fire then? Sure. You're fine. You stay. We jump. We're all good. But hey, I was a bit shocked to find Van. I understand the time limit and I understand the pressure to disarm that weapon, but I was still surprised to see Van thrusting his weapon through Gerard's chest. Because that's not exactly very Trell's protagonist, unless you count, you discount one Kevin. But he became a protagonist later. Showing you how the series is aging and going with it. With 18,000 mirror obtained, and Oración mostly safe, apart from obviously one of the most biggest tourist attraction parts of it, maybe laid to more waste than it originally was. It was a ruin anyway. Weird to find that Gerard was royalty in the flesh. There's so many links to so many things going on here. And then Melchior's like, Oh, you died like an angel. Let me fill you full of spiky bombs and then blow your body up. Sure. Because he found what he was after. What does that mean? Let's continue on. Will we see Mare again in the near future? Is this chapter 6? Or is it the finale? Who's employee of the month, first of all? Lots of points. Give me ranking. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to reach the next rank anyway, probably.
Those are impressive results. Then I'll
Double
update your
A.
rank.
I need 15 more points. I'm at 320 for the double A. 335. We get a chrono armor. Black armor that can withstand space-time distortions. Has evasion and art evasion of 20%.
Can't complain with that.
I don't care about the SX at this point in time. All I care about is down the bottom left of this sheet.
I'm honored.
What? What? You did like one S-craft. Failure. What? Well, we have no clue what's going on with that now. Well, whatever. I guess it might have been clutch. Let's move on.